Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel Waiting Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading is for April 16th to the 30th, 2025. The links to your playlist and to your other placements are down below in the description box for a more complete reading. But before we start, I'd like to remind you about the bonus love reading that will be uploaded on the 22nd for all those that wish to celebrate Lover's Day on the 23rd of April. If you've never heard about it, you'll find a notice on the post page with more information. I'll add a link down below for that as well. Okay, let's start with today's reading. First, we'll look at the planets, and then we'll go and take a look at the tarot. The first combination that we're looking at, day one on the 16th, is Mercury, which is entering the sign of Aries. And this is going to bring out bold thinking, right? Because we've got Aries in the picture. This combination will remain until the 10th of May. So what does this mean? Well, we're going to be able to make really quick decisions, and above all, daring declarations, whether they be in love or others. You're going to finally be able to speak up, say what you want, and also think very quickly, by the way. But remember to think, pace yourself so you don't avoid any errors. Now, for you, Aquarius, specifically, now this is for everyone, obviously, because these are the stars, but for you specifically, on the 16th, you're going to be having an intense conversation. Something very, very deep is going to be coming up with Mercury. So, who knows? You might already have it in mind, maybe not, but it's coming up on the 16th. Okay, our next combination is Mars, which is entering Leo. Interesting combination, fiery. Okay, now as you can see by the colors, they're fiery. We have the god of war, Mars, and Leo, the king of the jungle, right? He's the leader of the pack. This combination is really strong, and in fact, it's like saying, I have a Lamborghini with a full tank of gas and more, okay? This, on the 18th, is going to give you so much strength, your ambition, whatever it is that you want, anything, it's going to accelerate. You're going to want it even more, and you're going to go after it even more. In fact, on the 18th, when this combination is above your head and giving you this strength, you can make progress in anything that needs your attention and anything that you want. You can take that step ahead, and it's going to go well. Okay. Mars in Leo is fantastic for leadership. So it could be on the job, it could be in the family unit, it could be anything. Okay, if you have to make decisions and you have to do something and you're leading, it's fantastic. However, remember one important thing. Lead from your heart. Act from your heart. Okay, have the courage, the heart of a lion. Be brave and act from it. Listen to your heart. Leos are the king of the jungle. So it's sort of like saying the king of a kingdom. If he reigns with his heart, his subjects will love him. If he doesn't, if he's a tyrant, then oftentimes history has shown us that a king has been decapitated or killed or something, and the poor queen is left looking for another king. Okay, so the stars are saying that if you act from your heart, you will win every time. Okay, so if you want to circle that date on your calendar, go right ahead. Now, for you specifically, when this happens on the 19th, your attention is going to go to your home life, your domestic. Something in your home life is going to need your attention. But don't worry about it, because this combination means that you're going to be able to sort things out. Remember, from the heart. It has to come from the heart. Okay, let's go on. We're on the 19th now. Yeah, the sun. The sun will be entering the sign of Taurus on the 19th. And as you know, or if you may not know, Taurus is ruled by Venus. Okay, we've got love here, because it's obviously Venus is the planet of love. Now, what's going to happen? We're going to have a quick change. This was the 18th. Okay, this is the 19th. Taurus and the sun. It's going to tell us, okay, great. We've opened up the gates of love. Venus is no longer in retrograde. We had a full moon in Libra, finally, with no eclipse. So the challenges are going to get easier. They're going to dissipate, basically. Okay, great. But stop and smell the roses. Take it easy. Slow down a bit, because love should never be rushed. Okay? And the planets are aligning love, and they're going to set it slowly for us, little by little, so we get to it. So we get to the final grand finale. if we rush love, if we rush into it, we're going to be rushing out of it. And that's not what the stars want for us, obviously. Okay, so it's also a really good time to plant seeds, plant lettuce, touch the earth, okay? Beautify your home. Whatever you're planting now is going to give you harvest in the fall. Beware. It just won't beautify your home for the spring or for whoever may be entering your life, but also you're going to be planting the seeds for a harvest. More if you want to think about the future, it's going to be happening. For you specifically, Aquarius, there's another little thing. If you want to move, change homes, etc., and you've been thinking about doing this, okay, the new moon is perfect to start your search for a new house, for a new place to live, okay, and it'll be very fruitful for you. Okay, let's go on. The new moon in Taurus on the 27th. Okay, Taurus is back again with the love planet of Venus that rules. So what's going to happen here? Well, it says prosperity lies ahead. This is a great moon. Okay, and right after, as we had said, Venus retrograde ended, new moon, full moon in Libra, and now we're going to have the new moon in Taurus. Venus is still there. The gates of love are opening up and the planets are aligning. This is one of the best days to start either a new business or some sort of new project that you've had in mind. Okay, whatever you start here, whatever you plant, if you're gardening, whatever you start here, it's going to grow wildly. I mean, it's really going to go. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else? Well, there's only one more card left. Who could it be? The best for last. Our little goddess Venus, the planet of love. Okay, so what's going to happen? Very last day, on the 30th of April, it's going to be a fantastic day for everyone, and you included, Aquarius, for dating, for flirting, and even for elopement. So if you've been waiting for the green light and you have someone and you've been waiting saying, okay, when is this Venus retrograde going to end, etc., this is it. Okay, if someone is in a hurry to get married because they were waiting for a sign, the 30th of April is fantastic. You've got the green light. Okay, and this Venus is entering Aries on that day. Okay, for the others that haven't been there waiting, but they're just getting into it, careful. Look before you leap. It's great, but look before you leap. The others that have been planning it, it's okay. You guys can go get eloped, get married, have fun. Okay, now, Aquarius, when Venus enters the picture on the 30th, you're going to get very, very sweet. You're going to become so sweet. And this combination is going to give you the possibility to find the right words, very sweet words, to be very successful. Now let's take a look at the tarot to see what messages Spirit has for you so that all of this beautiful alignment with Venus, etc., is going to come to fruition. What is it, Spirit, that Aquarius needs to know that is important to live a better and happier life? Let's see. Yeah, I know the planets are great. Spirit's saying the planets are perfect for everything. Okay. Anything else? We got to do the tarot for them too. Oh, there we go. Whoa. The sun, the star, and it was starting to flip in my hands, actually. So I'm going to give it its benefit of the doubt. Okay. So the star, it's neither upside down nor upside right. It was a little bit upside down, but it was starting to turn because I actually felt that movement, okay? So it's talking to me about having a little bit of lack of faith, but it was turning around and the hope is coming back, okay? There is renewal. It was starting to turn and it was coming back because finally Aquarius is starting to open up, finding the right words, speaking up, maybe that bold like declarations that they could receive or give. You guys want to follow? You don't want to follow? Yes, no, yes, I heard yes. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. What's going on here? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Positive changes. Okay, so before you were spending a lot. There we go. See, because I said this was picking up, it was turning around. You'll notice most likely that this star is going to continue to go up. You're going to keep getting more and more hope as these 2 weeks progress. And in fact, the 5 of Pentacles is confirming that. Past due. You're no longer having that. Yeah. The Five of Pentacles is positive changes, definitely. You're going to be recovering. Some of you are feeling you're going to be forgiving someone for something. Yeah, and that's going to make the difference, actually, because that's why it was changing. Okay, this is nice. I like this. I like it when you start recuperating. The Hermit. The Hermit. What was going on with the Hermit? You're going to recuperate. You have all these positive changes, and you're going to simply take a step back, a little bit of time out in solitude, which is good, because the stars had said, take it easy, pace yourself, and that's exactly what you're going to do. Very, very wise, Aquarius. Pace yourself and take a look at things and see, contemplate, basically. I'm hearing contemplate what it is that you actually want, because everything is starting to align and you're understanding it, you're seeing it. If there is forgiveness here with a certain situation, you're going to take time out to decide regarding the situation I just heard, which is good. Wise, very wise, Aquarius. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have? Ooh, Four of Cups. Nice card. Four of Cups in reverse is clarity. So once you go into hermit mode, you go into introspection, you're going to get that clarity of what you wanted. Okay, and you're going to choose happiness for you, whatever that means, because this is a collective reading. So whatever it means for you, happiness, to continue with the person, whoever it was, with forgiveness, etc., or forgive them and say, okay, let's be friends and continue. Whatever it is, you're going to think about it wisely and you're going to choose happiness. Very, very wise. Very good. Another sideways card. Oh, okay. Two. Oh, okay, let's see what's going on. Page of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Pentacles. You're in the Lamborghini now, basically, and you're going, I want to go fast, but I have to be careful. Yeah, you may just want to take a big leap of faith, but it could be a little bit foolish. At the same time, you still want to be diligent, etc. You want to have fun, but you want to be wise. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. This, I'm feeling the influence of Mars and Leo. Okay, and what else? Three of Wands. Okay, no surprise there. The Three of Wands. Okay, should I go? Should I stop? Should I go with my confidence? Should I refrain myself? They're confirming them. They're basically two cards that are quite similar, because you're anxious to go, but at the same time, you're very cautious. Okay, like I said, you're a wise person from the fact that you go into hermit mode and then you choose wisely for yourself for happiness. Okay, this is good. This is telling me that it's very balanced and it's setting a really good stage because everything is opening up, but you're not going to rush into it. Wise. Very good. Okay, let's go on. Aquarius, what else do we have for our wise Aquarius this time around? Oh, that was a flying card. Okay. Ooh, Seven of Cups. See what wisdom brings along? Choices. The choice is yours. Look at all these emotions, all these cups. Okay. Like we're saying, Taurus, love walks in. Yeah, I see you with various options here. Okay, this is great. You don't know what to do. You have people walking in. You have emotions walking in. Now what do I do? Who do I choose? You're wise. I know you're going to choose well. Let's see. Let's see. This is curious. What else do we have for our Aquarius Spirit? How is this choice going to go? Because look at all that emotions in there. Suspense. Okay, I get it. The final part is the suspense part. Yeah, it's the one that we all want to know. My guides are having fun. Actually, I'm being called to this card because there's this little ghost up here. And it reminds me of one of my little guides who always plays little pranks on me. There we go. Thank you. See, I mentioned you. I made you famous. And so they delivered. Okay, let's go on. Nine of Wands is coming out. And this means that you are very, very You're very perseverant and you're very close to success. Now, in fact, I had said that towards the end, we have the cards here, the planets, about prosperity, right? And in fact, you're very close to it, right? This is like the 9 of Wands. Okay, we're not at 10, we're at 9. We're there. We're very close to success. And we had talked about new businesses or whatever, and whatever you start is going to grow a lot. Confirmation. Okay, very, very big confirmation. I like this. What else? The Chariot. And the Chariot is in reverse. Okay, so, careful. I'm getting a warning actually here. At the end, you were told that specifically for Aquarius is, because the planets are under everyone's influence, but Aquarius on the 30th said, you'll be successful with sweet words. Okay, now, you know you're coming close to it because you're persevering and you're very strong, and that's great. Be careful, because should you use a little bit more of aggression, it's not a good idea. Okay, we had said use sweet words. The planet of love, Venus. Go with Venus. Go with the flow of Venus, because the sweet words will bring success. So the cards are definitely confirming what the planets had anticipated. I wonder if I can get another little card out for you guys. No? You sure, Spirit? No? Oh, gosh. I'm feeling the cards are really, really tough. No, okay. Did something flip? I was hoping. Okay. Suspense. We're going to have to wait for the next one. In any case, I'm sure it's going to be good, because you do have success. You're almost there. What is important? Okay, thank you, Spirit. What is important is this last card, the warning, okay? To be very successful, because I know you're being strong and going on. Remember the sweet words. I have to end it on this note specifically, okay? In this manner, the focus will be on this, and we don't lose that success. Okay, Aquarius, I hope you like this. I love doing it for you. Thank you for being with me. Don't forget about the love bonus reading. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. From Angel.